one. The Sabres are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Tries to get the puck over to Thompson. And a stick breaks that up. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. The Sabres have it now. Tuck's taking the puck behind the net. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Gets the puck in deep. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Powers got the puck in his own zone. Gaining momentum up along the side. Taken along the wall by Tuck. Here's a blast. Talk about sacrifice. What a block. Kovacevic is going to hang on for a whistle. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Buffalo's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that's poked away by Lamb. The Senators have it now. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Here's a shot. Turns that one away. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. The Sabres get a hold of it. And he slides it quickly to Bryson. Slides the puck across to Samuelson. Gains the zone through the middle. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. Kovacevic is opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Buffalo's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Steps in front of it for the block. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Savoie. Angles it over to Miller. Takes the feed at the back end. Rips it. Oh, and he whiffs. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Oh, and that escalated quickly.
Yeah, early in the game, each team really trying to dictate and physically engage here.
And there's the takedown, and I think not a moment too soon, at least with one of these fighters.
Yeah, if you're the one that's underneath and on the ice, you want to take your 5-minute ticket and march yourself over to the penalty box and get your rest.
Well, it looks as though the tensions have finally simmered, and we're ready to get back to what we actually came here in the first place for. Hockey!
Here's the change.
Buffalo's got possession here in their own end. Nice feed from the right wing. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. The Senators get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Ottawa's playing it from the side. Moves it to White. Takes the feed. Hammers it. No room for that one to get through. From one point man to another. Knocks the puck loose. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. Murphy's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box. Buffalo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
Here he is on the redirect. Takes it in front. That's blocked away. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
handler. His puck-on-a-string zone ability means he can dangle his way into a good scoring chance. Kubasiewicz is rock solid between the pipes. He can bail out his team and give them a chance to win on a nightly basis. Now, as I send it back upstairs, I'll be watching out for one of these players to give their team a chance to win tonight.
Centering feed. Great defensive play. Oh, what a chance here. In on the attack. Ran out a runway on the play. Off target. Picked up along the wall by Olofsson. Here's a short pass to Thompson. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Steps into the offensive end. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Buffalo's moving it along the wing. The Senators will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Sends it in deep. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Here they come. Quick pass to Cousins. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Back to the point it goes. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Turn that one aside.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
The Sabres don't have time on their side with this power play running out. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Grimes slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Jost's won the draw in center. The Senators pick up the puck here in the neutral zone and sends it just out of reach.
Murphy's almost back on the ice.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Glove save, and he made it look simple. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not going to feel great as they head off to the bench and it gets killed without the score. But they can keep their heads held high as they had a lot of execution. They found ways to get scoring opportunities on net.
Centering in front, and it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Moves the puck along the half wall. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Picks up the puck in his own end. Here we go, puck's in deep. Takes the puck along the boards. Blocked in traffic. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Well, you could feel this coming. Here they go.
Yeah, they were coming towards one another, and you knew it was going to happen, and both of the benches are elevated standing up as this one's going on.
There's the takedown, and I think that might be kind of a mercy rule there, right, Cheryl?
It's a mercy rule as they're exhausted, and you can see them as they're panting. But what it does mean is that the officials can come in and just break it up. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's the danger of fighting.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Cousins wins possession off the draw. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Sends it in on the attack. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Unable to reach that one. Miller's got it in the defensive end. The Senators gain the zone. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass across to Krebs. There's a collision with some authority. Quick feed down low. Sends a pass over. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Thompson's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Gives him a tap with a stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's see what the official says here.
3 penalties in 1 period. You got to stay disciplined, and what it does is it disrupts the flow of your bench. Oh, your key players are getting out of there.
Ottawa's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
In a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by 1. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
And they send it down the ice. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Return pass. Dumps it in. Scooped up along the wall by Grimes. Ottawa's on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Thompson's got it into offensive territory. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Lamb's got it deep in the offensive end. How did he stop that one?
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. Tries to get it to Lamb. Shot! And that's broken up. Puck picked up by Grimes. Handles it along the blue line. And that slides right out to center ice. And he takes a shot. And uses the trapper to swallow that one into the logo. Slides the puck over. The Senators take it along the wall. Ottawa's going to play the puck from behind the cage. The Sabres take it along the wall. Sent into the offensive zone. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Heads to the back of the net. The Senators looking against the half wall. Puck grab by Grimes. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
Tucks back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Goes right to the crease. Tremendous stuff by Tukarski.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Ottawa's looking to break out. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Let's move to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
Well, this D-zone turnover certainly caught the goaltender off guard, James, and he was unable to get set to position. And when this happens, often one area of the net is exposed. This time it's down low, and a goal ensues.
The Senators finally break the ice and get the game's first goal.
Yeah, and it's an important one, James, because there's not much room out there and not much separating these two teams. So that little bit of a cushion may give them the stir, the press they need to be more consistent, try and get another one on the board.
Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Takes it to the front. Decides to think about it. Quick feed to Miller with the steal. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Jabs the puck away. The Senators have it from their own end. Dumps it into the O-zone. Grabbed along the boards by Murphy. Grabs the puck in the corner. Buffalo's, he's got a little jump.
Change up, change
He's
up.
clear. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a reaction. Oh, absolutely hammers him. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. The Senators will play it from the corner. Lowen's got it against the boards. The Senators have it from the corner. Broken up with a little physicality. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Jost. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Grabs the puck. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Lamb. Takes the puck. The Sabres have the puck now. And that pass is redirected. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Senators will take it from the back of the net. Works it across to Lamb. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Fires it, and he's got that one. Ottawa's got it behind the net. The Sabres gain possession. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. The Sabres have it on the offensive end. Slides it diagonally to Archibald. And now he angles it across to Turgeon. Chase in front. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Ottawa's got the puck against the half wall. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Ottawa's going to play it from the corner. The Senators take it from the side. Hammers one at the net. Oh, what a pad save by Tokarski. And now he moves it quickly to Tuck. The Sabres take it across the blue line. Kovacevic has got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Bryson's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is a tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. And he takes the dish. The Sabres have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Olofsson's taking it from his own end. Takes the pass. Puck scooped up by Power. And that's knocked away. Buffalo's got the puck against the boards. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. And he coughs it up with the pass.
Buffalo's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Takes it from the right side. Handles the pass at center. Taken along the wall by Murray. Takes a shot, and he makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Here in the back half of this period, the Senators lead it 1-0. Buffalo's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Murphy. Oh, and he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Picked up along the wall by S.O.A.C.J.V. And he takes the pass. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. Directed over to Lowen. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. From the back of the cage with the puck. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last stick last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
The Sabres gain control of the puck.
Tokarski's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond his skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
Buffalo's down here in period 1, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Lamb's won the faceoff. Scooped up along the wall by Archibald. Puts it in deep. Takes the puck. With possession along the wall. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Sabres will play it in their own end. Buffalo's moving it up the ice. Slides it across to Power. Slides the puck over to Krebs. Grabbed along the boards by White. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. The Senators cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Puck's got it along the boards. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Losing the puck. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Centering pass, and that doesn't connect. Tokarski's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the later stages of this period, Ottawa's up 1-0. The Senators win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Buffalo's got control of the puck.
Marsh's twig snaps in two, and he gets back to the bench to get a new one and back into the play.
The Sabres get a hold of it. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Grabs it in his own end. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. They gain the zone from the left side. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Shot! Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Skates in behind the cage. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Stillman. Dumps it in. The Senators have it behind the net. Slides it across to Miller. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. The Sabres have had a lot to like about their game so far here in the first, but yet they still trail in period 1. The Senators win the draw. Lowen's gaining momentum. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the boards by Savoie. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. Rocks him on the play. The Sabres get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Power.
Savoie's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
And that's just out of reach. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Savoie. Sends the pass over. Here's a short pass to Tuck. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, Ottawa's ahead 1-0. Buffalo's won the draw inside the... Scores! I got
puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. This is a prime-time example of why you work on face-off so often in practice, because when you start with possession, you get scoring chances. And when you get scoring chances, this is exactly what happens. You put it in.
Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Thompson's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. The Senators have it against the wall. Coming to the slot. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Moves the puck behind the net. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. Slick feed. Tries to get it over to Archibald. The Senators play it along the wing. Buffalo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Sabres have it now. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Centering feed. Oh, my, did you hear that off the bar? And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
Ottawa's trying to gain some momentum in a tied game here, but it's tough to do when they keep bringing them off the post.
Grabs the puck. Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Cousins wins the face-off in the offensive zone.
The pressure's on the defensive side of the puck, but they win it clean, and they have an opportunity right away with a tired group that they're playing against.
Scores! The go-ahead call puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well.
One-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
It's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Oh, what a hit along the wall!
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Whacks it into the offensive zone. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Great heads-up play with the stick by Olofsson. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Sabres have it now. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Strong defensive effort. Dishes it to Cousins. Intercepts it at center. Look out, here they come on the attack. Redirected off a stick. Tokarski's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Buffalo's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. The Sabres get a hold of the puck in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to feed it over to Archibald. And he takes the feed. Keeps a hold of it on the play. There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this.
If you'd like to rub shoulders with some of our players, don't forget to go to our website and check out our next charity event.
extravaganza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Buffalo's behind in this game, James, because they simply haven't had the puck. They got to do a better job of closing on it and holding it when they get it.
Marsh is moving the puck through his own zone. Quick pass to Turgeon. Moves it up. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, my goodness, what a move! They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chopping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their field. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. But the goaltender may want this one back as he looks and opens up the 5-hole, and this is because he shows good patience to open it up.
Now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Buffalo's got the puck. Angles it over to Thompson. The Sabres play it along the boards. Moves the puck. Oh, nice use of the boards with the bank pass. Ottawa's got the puck. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall.
Well, we saw the hit, James. We know how hard it was, so it's not surprising to see that he is laboring, really struggling to get back to the bench.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Sabres have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes...
Oh, there's a stoppage. That pane of glass got cracked after that heavy, heavy shot.
Well, it's all about safety first here, James, and they're going to make sure that they replace that pane. You know, if it's spired, if it's cracked, and another shot comes or a big hit, that'll send it through to the fans.
The Sabres continue to trail early in the second period despite leading in the shot department. The Senators win the draw on their own end. Quick pass across to Stillman. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Receives the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Looking from behind the net, trying to find that open man in front. What a steal in his own end. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Senators have it from their own end. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick feed to S.O.A.C.J.V. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Senators have the puck in the corner. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Taken by Murphy. The Senators carry it along the wall. And that's intercepted by Jost. Smart defensive play there. Right on the doorstep. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there.
S.O.A.C.J.V has had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
From against the wall, it's centered out. Moves behind the net. Takes the feed. Quick shot. Answers it with an even better save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Sabres have had more scoring chances, more shots, but they still trail early in period number 2. Buffalo's won the defensive zone draw. Nice poke check. Slides it on over to Rustalainen. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Miller stick handling in his own zone. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. We're still in the early stages of this period. Ottawa's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. Off the draw, they take possession. Ottawa's got a hold of it against the wall. The Sabres take possession in the defensive end. Buffalo's got it against the boards. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Great heads-up play to poke it away in the offensive end. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Sabres win the draw. Handles the pass. Takes that pass back at the point. And that one flies over the net. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Setting up behind his own net now. Tershon's got the puck in his own zone. And that's off a stick. Locks him. Skinner's lugging the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's blocked away. Picked up along the wall by Power. And he's knocked off the puck there. Delayed penalty looming. Knocked away with the stick by Stillman. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Sabres will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. The Senators once again send out their power play unit.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Ottawa's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Takes a shot, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Up along the wing. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Moves it quickly over to Marsh. Here comes the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire. Offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. And that's intercepted in the defensive end.
Buffalo's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Takes a shot, just wide. Scoops up the puck here. Quick pass to White. Sends it over to S.O.A.C.J.V. Here's a chance to the middle. Can't connect the play. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Handles the puck. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Can't get the shot off. And that's deflected. That goes wide. Scooped up along the wall by S.O.A.C.J.V. Takes the feed. That sails over the net.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Picked up along the wall. Along the line to Marsh. Shot. There's a save. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Marsh. Puts it on net. Great save by the goaltender who was in the right place at the right time. Sends a pass over. Denies him. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive zone. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Well, that's just a great sequence of events with that power play unit. The way they were moving the puck, the execution with their passes, and the scoring chances that they did get. Hey, sometimes it doesn't go in, but if they continue that, you got to figure their numbers are going to go up.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Ottawa's got a 3-1 lead. The Senators come up with the defensive zone draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Here's a short pass to Clegg. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Quick pass to Stillman. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Long pass into the neutral zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And the puck skips away after that move. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Buffalo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Sends it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got it behind the net. Takes the feed from his own end. And that's poked away. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Grabbed along the boards by Archibald. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Murray. Takes the feed from the wing. Quick feed to Rustalainen. Just wide.
He really bared down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Buffalo's got a hold of the puck now. Knocked away. Ottawa's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Clifton. Works it across to Krebs. The Sabres will play it from the defensive zone. Grabs the puck at center. Broken out by White. Takes the feed up ahead. Breakaway. Blocked in traffic. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
The Senators are going to need to find a way to manipulate their roster construction here as they're down a player now. That's a tough loss. They're going to have to figure out a way to manage it.
Thanks for that update, Cheryl, and you're right. A tough loss indeed. Picked up along the boards by Power. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. The Senators play it along the boards. Turns the puck over. Great read defensively there.
The Sabres are doing a great job of anticipating the play and
they score!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Buffalo's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
And there's the whistle icing the call.
Number 75, Connor Clifton.
Past the midway mark in this period. Buffalo's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And they win the defensive zone faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And now it's grabbed by Cousins. Shot! Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
The Sabres gain possession in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Cousins. Slides the puck over. On the attack along the boards. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Murphy. Moves it quickly over to S.O.A.C.J.V. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Puck grab by Cousins. And he takes the dish. Along the half wall with the puck. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Takes the puck behind the net. Yeah, the officials caught that hack. Here comes the official's decision.
That's the third call of the period, and it really looks like they weren't dialed in or ready to play in this game, and preparation is key. Otherwise, things like this happen.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Earlier today, the guys were talking about the cross-crease one-timer. The coverage is sliding over to one side of the ice. It's opening it up all day long.
And somehow he hangs on. Ottawa's got the puck. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice, coughs up the puck. Puck sent down the ice, we'll get an icing. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Cousins has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. Looking to set up offensively. Here's a chance in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Cousins is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. The Sabres win the defensive zone face-off. Gets it out of his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in and create some motion. They're making really easy on the PK.
Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Jost's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Ottawa's won the draw. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Ottawa's on the attack. Here's a shot. What an opportunity, and it just climbed over the net there. I thought it was in.
Well, I thought it was in as well, James. Now he is all around the puck.
Puts it off the outside of the frame.
The Sabres are trying to shrink their deficit in this game. They're playing aggressive in the offensive zone, and they just wire one off the post as they try and claw their way back in.
Penalty coming up as the ref did not like that. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Well, he's going to get the slashing call here, James, and it's a stick infraction. What that means is you're in a vulnerable spot. Why? Your opponent has gained position on you.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Takes the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Cousins. Broken up in the neutral zone by White.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
The Sabres penalty has expired. They now go to work on the power play. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Great defensive effort with the stick. Taken along the wall by Thompson. Great read by the keeper to poke it away. Back at the point, they set it up. Oh, misses the net. What a chance that would have been.
Oh, he wants that one back, and he tried to get all of it, and guess what suffered? Accuracy.
From the blue line, they take control of it. And look at this. They've turned this offensive end into a pressure cooker. And it's picked up by the D. Oh, look at that hit. And they move the puck out of harm's way. The Sabres have it behind the net. Takes it at center. Jost's got it in the offensive zone. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. And he turns that one aside.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looks shaken up.
Thompson's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Sabres win it. Moves it to Rustalainen. Here's a rip. Just wide of the net.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Throws it in. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. And here's a pass to Cousins. The Sabres cross the line and gain the zone. And he makes the save with ease. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Murphy's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Senators win the draw. Through center along the wing. Puck dumped in. The power play fails to convert. They still trail by one.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Poked away in the offensive end. Takes the feed, moving in. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
The Senators send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Lamb's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Back to the blue line. Oh, off the post!
Lamb's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the medal.
The Senators take it along the wall. The Sabres have possession shorthanded. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. The Senators look to start the transition game. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
The Sabres are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Oh, another great save right there.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
The Senators gain control of the puck against the wall. Undermanned and under pressure. Look out here.
Little shoulder check. They know they're under a ton of pressure. Got to get the clear.
Takes a shot. Under fire in the defensive zone. Great poke check on the reach. And he takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Turgeon.
Thompson's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Into the corner now. And he takes the feed. Buffalo's got possession here in the neutral zone. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away.
Cousins is about to get out of the box.
And a poke check knocks the puck away. Grabs control of it at the point. Cousins is out of the box. His penalty has expired.
What a night this PK is having and creating energy, because special teams, that's what they do. And you can put your opponent on their heels just by a good kill. Great job.
Nice dish from the left wing. Puck scooped up by Thompson. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Thompson. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Right on the doorstep. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
The Senators looking against the half wall. Lowen's got it to the side. Here's a shot. Too much congestion in front. Taken by Clay. And now he moves it to Tuck. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Here in the later stages of this period, Ottawa's got a 3-2 lead at this point. And they win that draw at center. Right up the gut into the offensive end. The Senators gain the zone. Dumps the puck in. Lowen's looking to make something happen here in the corner. From off the boards, takes the feed inside the zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Cousins. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Sends the pass over. Buffalo's got the puck against the half wall. Poked away by Lowen. Slick feed. Centering feed. And that doesn't connect. Tries to feed it over to Krebs. Loose puck and they're off to the races. The Senators gain possession along the wall. And he takes the feed. Excellent stick work on the play. Pokes the puck away. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Moves the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Archibald. Quick pass to White. Takes a shot. Oh, and he just misses. What an opportunity there.
Well, just is a big word, James, because when you have an opportunity like this from a primetime scoring area, you have to finish it off. He doesn't even hit the net.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Sabres are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Good check, frees the puck up. Loses his balance on the play. Ottawa's moving it along the wing. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Quick feed to Skinner. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Sabres move it in. Can't get a hold of that pass. The Sabres gain possession. And he slides it quickly to Clifton. Turned aside by the goaltender. Moves it quickly over to Cousins. There's another stop.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Puck picked up by Turgeon. From center, they get into the attacking area. The Sabres have it behind the cage. The Senators gain control of the puck. With possession along the wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Picked off by Power.
Buffalo's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
The Sabres have been the better team tonight, but they still trail on the scoreboard early in this third period. Jost won the draw there on the attack. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Samuelson's got to find a way to physically and emotionally engage without his fists, James. I mean, you know how effective and how valuable he is when he's on the ice. I mean, look at that scoring chance he just generated.
Slides it up to Jost. Receives the pass. Moves it to Jost. Krebs in the corner now. Takes the feed. Ottawa's gained possession. And now it's grabbed by Lamb. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Puck grabbed by Jost. The Sabres will play it in their own end. And sends it just out of reach. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And that pass goes off a stick. The Sabres have it now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Moves the puck up to Savoie. Ottawa's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Slides it back to the blue line. Lets it fly. Denied by the goaltender. Ottawa's got it from behind the net. Here's a short pass to Lowen. Hammers the shot. Off target.
It's a real skill to be accurate and have a heavy shot, and right now it's just a heavy one that whistles wide.
And they dump the puck in, and the forwards are going to switch it up. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Cousins. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Sabres carry it along the wall. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out of the zone, and they'll head off for a line change.
Oh, this is a smart play. They've been in their own zone. They get it out. Now they've got some energy jumping on the ice, looking to retrieve.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Lots of time left in this period. The Senators have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Handles the pass. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Comes up with the stop. Moves it around along the half wall. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Handles the puck. Takes Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, tremendous save of the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
And the home side is nervous. Look at this pressure here in the offensive end. Ottawa's got possession at center. Sends it in deep. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Taken by Skinner. And that pass attempt is deflected. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Made the stop on the play.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Puck scooped up by Turgeon. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. The Senators have it against the wall. Takes the feed. With some open space at center. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Ottawa's got the puck against the boards. Big save.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Chance in front. Denies him in close.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Puts it on net, and that one's turned away. Tokarski's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Takes the feed at the point, and that one goes up and over.
Well, this shot is really hard, James, but a nice reminder that if it isn't accurate, it doesn't stand a chance.
Moves the puck down low. Sends it in front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Slides it over to Krebs. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. From off the wall and onto his stick. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Sends a pass over. Quick shot! Scores! We're putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net. Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fools the goaltender. He's on the board.
Buffalo's needs to convert on one of these scoring chances, and they've had a lot of them tonight, but they still find themselves down in period 3. Cousins wins the draw at center. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck. Ottawa's looking to break out. Pushes it across to Lamb. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Buffalo's got the puck. The Sabres take it across the line. From behind the net. Oh, what a stick save. Quick feed to Lowen. Gaining momentum along the boards. Sends it in on the attack. Feeds the puck up to Tuck. And he coughs it up with the pass. Slides the puck over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Power.
Buffalo's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Ottawa's been the better club as they hold a 4-2 lead at this point. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Drifts it and rips it, and that's blocked from someone in front. Across the point. Oh, we got a penalty coming up as you can see that he was slowed down on the play.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more. Sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got it.
Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And scores the takedown, and that'll bring this one to an end.
Yeah, gets his weight over him and takes him down to the ice, and he's going to be the victor in this one. The Senators cheering on their player as he goes toe-to-toe in this fight. He's the winner in this one, and it's going to create a lot of adrenaline within this whole building.
Cousins slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Sabres have possession shorthanded. Feeds it on over to Murray. And he takes the dish. And a stick breaks that up. Grabs the puck in the corner. Ottawa's got the puck in the defensive end. Tershon's going to play it against the half wall. Shot! Gives them nothing in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Jost's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. S.O.A.C.J.V got it along the wing. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Thompson. Picked up along the boards by Power. From behind his own net. The Senators have it behind the cage. Answered the call there. Up along the wing. Good read with the stick to break that up. Moves the puck to White. And now he passes up to S.O.A.C.J.V. Takes the pass. There it is on the power play.
Their power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
The Senators probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always the word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Oh, great play to use the wall, handling the pass.
Skinner's got to be the player that sparks his team. Everyone knows that he's their star sniper, and he just can't find the back of the net and is extremely frustrated.
That's dumped in, and they'll get a fresh group of forwards out there. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Stillman's got it in the defensive end. Trying to get back on the attack now. The pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Stillman stick handling in his own zone. Puck sent over to Power. Pass to Murray. He grabs the puck here at the point. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Tershon's lugging the puck. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Takes it across the blue line. Ottawa's got the puck in their own end. Great read in the offensive zone by Ristolainen. Ottawa's got the puck now. Here they come up along the wing. Dumps it in. The Sabres gain possession.
The Senators' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
And a strong effort on that play.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
The Sabres gain possession along the wall. Buffalo's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Shot! Oh, what a save in front!
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
The Senators take it from the side. Buffalo's got possession of the puck. Passes it to Cousins. The Senators gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
And he missed! He missed the net! What a chance!
Well, he had such a glorious chance, James, and I think that he saw some daylight upstairs, and he went for it, but he put it through the uprights. He gets burnt.
From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Shot! Oh my goodness, it stayed out! What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And he takes the pass. Quick feed down low. Huge steal in his own end.
Game management is everything, and you have to be aware of exactly what that is, and you can't take risks in a game where you're leading. You have to find a way to protect the lead.
Along the half wall with the puck. And that play's neutralized. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Handles the puck at the point. Just wide.
He gets a great look at the net, but it is way off target. It can be fast, it can be hard, but it's got to hit the net.
Poked away at center by Clay. Sent into the offensive zone. The Senators have it now. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Quick shot! Misses over the net. The Sabres gain possession of the defensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Takes the puck. Moves inside. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. You got to give some credit to the shooter here, James. A quick release shot makes it difficult for the goalie to get set to position, and when you're a little late, you can get a piece of it, but it still winds up in the back of the net.
Ottawa's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused, and that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Pass it up ahead. Dumps it into the O-zone. Buffalo's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Clifton's taking it from his own end. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. Oh, he stuffs that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a shot. And he comes up with the glove save.
50 grand prize winner. Attendant will help you collect your winnings. Once again, congratulations.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Ottawa's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Buffalo's got the puck. And he takes the feed. And that's broken up. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Buffalo's got it in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Power. Gets in front of it for the block. Puts it in deep. The Sabres gain control of the puck against the wall. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Moves it to Murray. Looks to get the puck over to Grimes. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Senators will play it in their own end. And they manage to clear it. The Sabres gain control of the puck. Takes the bank feed. Here's a short pass to Cousins. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Samuelson. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall. Unable to reach that one. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Fires it on net. And he had an answer with that save. Slides the puck across to Murphy. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Sabres are running out of time as they trail late in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Quick feed to Samuelson. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Savoie. Stillman's got the puck in his own zone. And that's knocked away. The Sabres gain possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Krebs. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. From the slot, wrist shot. Oh, what a stop with the paddle. Lowen's moving the puck through his own zone. And they'll dump it in. Buffalo's got control of it now from their own end. Thompson's got the puck along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. The Sabres have it in the offensive end. Taken along the wall by Krebs. Moves the puck across to Turgeon. Thompson's got it along the boards. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Nice pass back. Buffalo's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Thompson. Takes the puck along the boards. Moves it to Power. Slides the puck to Turgeon. Ottawa's on the attack. Here's a shot with the stop. Buffalo's got a hold of it along the wall. The Sabres look to start the transition game. Across the line along the left wall. puck. Picks off the pass. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Standing by, Carlin Bade with her own thoughts on the head-to-head matchup tonight.
Thompson's been able to provide some offense in this matchup, guys, so I have to give him the edge in this one.
Buffalo's going to start with the puck in their own end. And some textbook body contact there. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Gets the puck in deep. Grabbed along the boards by Grimes. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Denies the shooter on that play. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, it's been a complete blowout, James. Now you take a penalty and it stops the clock. It's a frustrating night. You just want to move on.
Ottawa's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Here's a short pass to Krebs. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. The Senators take possession here in the open ice. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Buffalo's got a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Krebs. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. Picked up along the wall by Lab. Sends the pass over. Here's the chance. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Slick feed. Quick pass to S.O.A.C.J.V. And that's blocked. Puck picked up by Lab. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a hit there. And that's intercepted by the defense. And they skated out of the danger zone. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Murray. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Sabres will kill off a few extra seconds now. Tosses it on to Skinner. Now a quick pass to Cousins. The Sabres will play from the defensive zone. Buffalo's in transition. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Buffalo's got it in their own zone. Oh, great little takeaway at center. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. And offside will get a reset here. The officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Sabres win it. And he takes the feed. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Sure, I like to try to preach to my kids, sharing is caring, but in this one, it was all about puck possession here. No sharing.
Well, sometimes there's a time to share, and sometimes there's the time to keep it to yourself and be selfish, and really felt that they were evasive. They held the puck well. When the time presented itself to attack the lane, they did it.
Thanks so much for joining us. We had a great time. Hope you did too. For all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James S.O.A.C.J.V. Good night.